Oh yeah, and I wanted to mention this as well, and I'm so sorry for all the plugging in this video, but I completely forgot that I was supposed to say this. If you're watching this video within the first few hours of being published, then I am currently live on Twitch, so come and join me there. I would love to hang out with you. It will be a nice fun time. Yay! Why are all the OG YouTubers having babies? Is the Hey It's Fred guy gonna have a baby? Is he planning to have a baby too? Like, is every single OG YouTuber gonna have a baby? I'm so confused. Why is it all happening at the same time? Do they have a pact? They must have a pact. What's crack, it's VangelinaSkov, and today we are going to be talking about Shane Dawson and Ryland Adams' announcement that not only are they thinking about having a baby, but it's already in motion to happen, like, soon, like, now, like, they're gonna have a baby. Maybe I'm more shocked about this than I should be, because, like, it's a normal thing that people do, and they're in their 30s, and it's definitely a normal thing that people do in their 30s, but I'm still shocked about it. Before we get into that though, I would like to ask if you would please subscribe to this channel and turn on all notifications with that little bell button. And I would also like to briefly mention that I have a sale going on my merch store. You can find the link for that in the description. Every single item on the merch store is going to be on sale for 15% for the next month, and that is if you use the code clearance at checkout. And every single design that I've had is now going to be available for this month, so this is everything that was limited edition or designs that I just stopped selling. This is actually for a very important reason, and that is none of these designs are going to be available anymore. They're all going away, and in fact the merch store itself is going to be closing down. So if you want to get any of the designs I've ever offered, now is your last chance to do it. Use code clearance at checkout for 15% off on any of the items. And that is available from now until the end of April. Once again, link in the description. So now let's talk about Shane Dawson. Anyway, so yeah, somehow I missed the fact that Shane Dawson and Ryland Adams were planning to have a baby. I don't know why I didn't know this, because it is in fact my job to know these things and to relay them to you, but somehow I missed it. And I feel like a lot of people missed it, because I saw people talking about this fully surprised, just as surprised as I am. They've been talking about it publicly for a while, but a couple of days ago, Ryland posted a video with Shane where they were talking about just that, having a baby, and it happened to be trending on my Twitter page today, and that's how I actually found out about it. Again, I'm so ashamed of myself for not knowing about it sooner. So in this video, they're discussing how they're gonna have the baby, because clearly they are two men, and if you don't know, two cis men cannot form a baby by themselves. It's not possible. Cannot work like that. If you have any further questions, please feel free to not direct them at me, because I assume that you all already know this information, because over 97% of my audience are adults and the other 3% are teenagers, so I assume you know this. And they did talk about adopting, which I will say I'm very pro adoption. I think it's always a wonderful choice to adopt a child if you want to have a child, because there are so many kids that need parents. And honestly, I feel so sad that for a lot of people they see it as like a last resort to adopt. Like, normalize straight couples who can have a kid no problem just adopting. Normalize adopting as your first choice. I know it doesn't work for everybody and not everybody wants to do that, but I honestly just think it's a great thing to do. But anyway, Shane and Ryland decided that was not for them and they were going to go the surrogacy route. But not only did they decide that they wanted to go the surrogacy route, they found a surrogate. They've set it up. They're going to have a kid. It is going to happen soon. And not just one kid, they want to have two. According to Ryland, the plan is that they're going to have two kids, both of them being a few years apart. And they want to use the same surrogate for both kids, but for each kid they're going to have a different biological dad, so either Shane or Ryland. So that way the kids will be biological siblings, but also that Shane and Ryland would both get to be biological dads. I don't know why I'm so in shock that they're actually like putting plans in motion to have a baby. I don't like, this is a very normal thing for people to do, but I don't know. And also, like, Trisha Paytas is now having a baby. Like, everybody's having a baby. Jeffree Star doesn't seem to be having a baby, but God knows, he could just come out one day and say, oh, I have a child, here is the child, wearing the new Jeffree Star liquid lip. I don't know. I don't know why you would be holding a baby like this. This is how you hold a baby. It is not, don't hold babies like that. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I don't have children. Now, Shane and Ryland did also talk about things like naming the baby and if the baby is going to be on social media. On the latter point, it seems like the baby will have their face blurred out or have emojis and stuff on it, because Shane says people hate him so much they'd probably start hating on the baby, which is true. People would do that. Yeah, that would definitely happen. Probably a very smart move on his part, and I respect respect that decision. I would love to sit here and say, no, people would never bully a baby because they don't like their parents, but this is the internet, and people are horrible. Not everybody, but a lot of them. And on the point of names, they didn't tell us the name. They said they thought about names, they'd picked out a couple that they liked, and they'd found one and said, this is the one, but then they forgot it, so I guess it's not the one. They also talked about naming the kid, I think Peanut Butter is on Name Your Child Peanut Butter. I beg of you, just get I was gonna say get a cat. Forget I said anything, just don't name your child Peanut Butter. And look, obviously a lot of people are very, very upset at the fact that Shane Dawson is going to be having a baby. For very obvious reasons. People don't trust him, people think that he is this or that. Words that I actually can't say on YouTube without getting Susan mad at me. But of course not everybody is mad, just quite a lot of people, and most of them condensed onto Twitter. I don't know, are you mad? Do you think it's a bad thing? Do you think it's a great thing? Let me know in the comments. I'm sure there's going to be people in the comments who are like, how dare you even suggest that it might not be the worst thing in the world, even though I literally didn't say anything. And then other people saying, how dare you suggest that it's the worst thing in the world, even though I literally didn't say anything. But yeah, just cue those comments, and then also the people just like politely giving their opinions. But I don't know, there's a lot of babies lately. There is just a lot of babies lately, and it's very odd. I mean, it's not, it's quite normal, but I just find it really odd. Is anybody else having a baby that I don't know about? The Miranda Sings lady, she has babies, right? She definitely has babies. I think she has babies. I'm not sure, actually. I shouldn't say definitely. I don't really know any of the other OG YouTubers because when I was a child, I watched Shane Dawson religiously, Fred, and who else did I watch? I know there was others. There was others that I watched, but they were like the main ones that I watched all the time, and I didn't like to stray away from those YouTubers. Oh my god, what if PewDiePie is gonna be having a baby? I don't really consider PewDiePie an OG YouTuber, even though he's been around for so long, but I don't know. I just feel like he came after, you know? But here's another thing I want to ask you. Give your guesses down in the comments below. Who is going to be the next OG YouTuber to announce that they're having a baby? I bet it's going to be Tyler Oakley, because he's the only other name I can think of. Yay. Anyway though, this is just an odd story that I can't believe that I didn't know about it until I saw it on Twitter. I should know these things, this is my job, but clearly I didn't. Anyway though, don't forget to use code clearance on the merch store, link is in the description. Only available until the end of April, and then no more. No more of the merch, it is gone. Oh yeah, and I wanted to mention this as well, and I'm so sorry for all the plugging in this video, but I completely forgot that I was supposed to say this. If you're watching this video within the first few hours of being published, then I am currently live on Twitch, so come and join me there. I would love to hang out with you. It will be a nice fun time. Yay! I'm also going to edit me saying that into the start of the video because I forgot to say it at the start of the video, so you probably heard me say that twice in the exact same way, and that is why. Anyway, end of the video. I'm rambling too much, so please don't forget to subscribe, turn on all notifications, and you can also follow me on social media. Like, comment, share, and do all the things that I'm supposed to ask you to do at the end of the video, and have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. And if you don't know, my schedule is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and then also Sundays on my vlogging channel. Okay, bye!